Hello everyone, this is Litao Chinese. My name is Zheng Tao, and I am your teacher. Welcome to our practical Chinese video course, Pinyin Lesson 1. Start from this episode, we'll learn Chinese Pinyin in 10 lessons. In the previous episode, I showed you the two characters and the pinyin of them, 你好. The most common way to say hello to someone in Chinese. There are two characters, and each one has a pinyin syllable. A pinyin syllable is usually formed by a combination of one initial, one final, and one tone. And the tone is always on the top of the final. So here, the n, are initials. The e, ao are finals, and above the finals are tones. In Chinese, there are 21 initials, 36 finals, and 5 tones. Sometimes a syllable can also stand without an initial. In this episode, we are going to learn 7 simple finals and 5 tones. The first one is ah. This sound is very similar to a in English, father. Please read after me. Ah, ah. The second one is o. This sound is very similar to aw in English, law. Read after me, please. O. The third one is This sound is similar to a in English, ago. Please repeat after me. The fourth one is e. This sound is very similar to double E in English, see. Repeat after me, please. E. The fifth one is oo. This sound is very similar to double O in English, mood. Please read after me. Ooh. The sixth one is yu. Although this sound is not found in English, it occurs both in French, salut, and German, tschüss. To make this sound, you can start by saying a Chinese e, then slowly round your lips until they are tightly rounded, but without moving your tongue. Read after me, please. E, yu, e, yu. The seventh one is r. This sound is similar to er in English with an American accent, letter. To make this sound, you can start with Chinese then curl the tip of your tongue up and back very quickly. Please repeat after me. R, R. Okay, very quick review for the 7 simple finals. Read after me, please. Ah, o, e, u, yu, r. Now let's practice the 7 finals with all 5 tones. I will take a as an example first. With the first tone, which is also called the flat tone, a. Actually, this is the way that I showed you the 7 finals at the first time, though I didn't put the tone mark on them. Repeat after me, please. Ah, ah. With the second tone, which is also called the rising tone. Ah. Please read after me. Ah, ah. With the third tone, which is also called the falling rising tone. Ah. Read after me, please. Ah, ah. With the fourth tone, which is also called the falling tone. Ah. Please read after me. Ah, ah. The last tone, which is normally called neutral tone. Ah. There is no tone mark above it. It's relatively short and weak. Repeat after me, please. Ah, ah. Let's read them one more time. Ah, 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 ah. Listen carefully and repeat the other 6 finals with the 5 tones. O, 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 e, R, 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 R. Before we practice I, U, Yu, there are something I need to explain. Remember at the beginning of this episode, we have learned that usually a pinyin syllable is formed by a combination of one initial, one final, and one tone. But it can also stand without an initial, which means finals can be syllables by themselves with tones. When standing for syllables by themselves, the finals a, o, r are written without any change, but i, u, yu are written like this. The reason why we do this, we'll talk about in our future lessons. Now, you just remember, they are written like this, but the sounds don't change. Well, let me show you how to exactly write the 3 ones with all 5 tones. When E forms a syllable by itself, we need to plus Y before E. Remove the dot on it, but neutral tone, and put the tone marks on them. Remember, there is no tone mark above the neutral tone. Let's read them now. E, 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 E. When U forms a syllable by itself, we need to plus W before U and put the tone marks on them, and also no tone mark above the neutral tone. Repeat after me, please. U, 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 U. When U forms a syllable by itself, we need to plus Y before U first. Remove the two dots at the top of U, including the neutral tone, and put the tone marks on them. No tone mark above the neutral tone. Read after me, please. U, 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 U. At last, let's use some very simple but useful words to practice the 7 finals and tones. There are some single syllable words as follows. Ah is the word you say when the doctor asks you to open your mouth. Or it's a very short response when you understand what others mean, just like oh in English, oh I see. Which means hungry. The meaning of the word will be completely different if you change the tone. For example, if I change to the second tone, which is the rising tone, the meaning became goose. So the tone is very, very important for learning Chinese, because different tone, different meaning. You will find out more examples in our future episodes. R, which means number 2. E, which means number 1. Wu, which means number 5. Yu, which means fish. If I change yu to the 4th tone, which is the falling tone, yu, the meaning became jade. You see, another example for different tone, different meaning. Let's read the words one more time. Ah, o, r, i, wu, yu, yu. Well, that's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time.